Number 1. Speak to them. If you sincerely desire your relationship back with a person, then the very first thing that you are supposed to do is reach out to them in person. Although you can still reach out to them with a text or phone call, if you want to discuss what you want from them, it is better to do it in person. If you both have not spoken in a while, you can build a connection through a text or call, but anything other than that is better done face-to-face. When you are face-to-face with a person, it allows you to see if they are on the same page with you. We value people's presence and not just the message. When you take out time to meet with them, it shows that you are serious about the relationship. You value him or her enough to create a time to see them even if you are a busy person. When you speak to them in person, nothing will pass you by this time around, and you will have the space to talk extensively on matters about everything that happened in the relationship. As you are speaking to them in person, you also get to see if they have the same emotions that you have with them. As you discuss, you get to know not just from their words that they want to get back to you, but also in their countenance. Most times, it's possible you want someone back but they don't want you back. You need to open your mind to the possibility that they might not want to get back to you. Number 2. Admit your wrongs and apologies. The best way to win a person's heart back is to admit that you are wrong and be willing to apologize for your mistake. You cannot say that you are blameless and everything that happened was your partner's fault. The truth, whether directly or indirectly, you also have a part to play in what made the relationship go wrong. Now is the best time to discuss everything that has happened. Be 100% honest about your feelings, and also allow them to say the things that they have in mind for a while. It might surprise you the things you will hear, because many things were left unsaid which were supposed to be said. It's better to let it all out. It's possible that compared to you, they are the ones that contributed more to the breakup. But I want you to know that saying sorry doesn't always mean you are wrong. Rather, it means you value them enough above your pride and ego, and you are willing to give their relationship another chance to make it work because you love them. Also, when you are apologizing, try as much as possible to stay true to yourself. Don't admit wrong when you are not truly sorry, but you are only trying to get them back in a relationship with you. Apologize because you sincerely want them back in your life. Now, it's your best shot at building trust that you both have lost. They will see right through your act of pretense if you are not doing it for the right reasons. Admitting our wrongs by saying sorry is one thing that keeps a relationship for a long time, and people who say sorry are the bravest. I know you sincerely want your relationship back, and saying sorry will not be an impossible task because you know what you want and you are ready to do things differently now. Number 3. Show them you still love them. When you have seen a person face to face to discuss that you want them back in your life and also admit wrong and apologize, they might not fall head over heels in love with you immediately, so you need to show them that you love them regardless. Love is not just in the words, but also in the actions. You might tell them you love them, but they might not believe you, so you need to prove to them you are true. For some people, it takes a while before they will be able to reconnect back to the love you both shared before. As you show them this love, it might get hard as you continue to express your love to them, because they will reject it. You need a whole lot of patience to carry you in this process, so be patient. When you know the person is worth it, you will be willing to work it out. We most times don't realize what we have until we lose it, and after we have lost it, it takes a lot of time to regain it back. Show your unconditional love to this person until they begin to reciprocate. They might have moved on, but if you both are meant to be, God is going to make them begin to love you like the way they do. In showing them that you still love them, you must be willing to sacrifice for them. Be kind to them even when they act as if they don't need it. At least you know what you want and you are ready to work for it. Your love should not come out in a way that scares them because you are forcing it on them. Show them love, but still give them space to be able to decide for themselves. Love is a choice. You cannot force a person to accept it. You can only present it to them and allow them to choose. Number 4. Talk to people you both know to talk to him or her. If after you have done these 3 things above and the person you want to get back into a relationship is not willing to accept you, you can talk to people who you both respect a lot. In this category, it could be his or her friends, or better still, set an appointment with a counselor and beg them to attend. If you cannot afford a counselor, you can always talk to a person who belongs to the body of Christ. Most times, a person will not be willing to get back to you until they know how serious you are about it and how far you are willing to go for them to be in a relationship with you. But for this to work, you have to know the kind of person you're with. Are they the type that like the relationship to be discussed with a third party? Or they are the type that likes handling things on their own, no matter how hard it looks? Talking to someone to talk on your behalf is not a sign that you cannot single-handedly win their hearts back, but is a sign that although you wish you could get them back on your own, you're willing to bring in a respectable person, if it will make them believe that you sincerely want to have them back in your life. A person who knows you and values you will be able to see the sincerity in your actions and accept you back. Number 5. Pray about it. Prayer will always be a way out for us who are believers. In every area of our life, God is interested and He wants to be involved in it. The Bible speaking says, "The heart of the king is in his hands, and so the heart of this person is also in God's hands. And if you both are meant to be, He will make them see reasons why they should get back with you." Beloved, prayer is not the last thing to do if you sincerely desire to have your relationship back with someone. It is the first and in between every process of trying to get them back. You need to pray to God for Him to reveal if your intentions are truly genuine, and if you should push through with the process of trying to have your relationship back. You need to also know one thing as you approach the throne of God with prayers for Him to help you get back with that person. Your answer may be no. Don't pray about it with the intention that because you want it, God has no option than to give. Trust me, you will get disappointed if you both are not meant to be. We are all His children and He is working out everything for us all. You might sincerely want to be in a relationship with them, but they may not want that. Don't always pray a selfish prayer. Rather, tell God your intentions and trust Him to give you the best results. Prayer works every time. If it's the will of God, He will help you get back your relationship. It takes willingness from both parties to make a relationship work or get back together. You can do these 5 things and hope that the relationship will come back because you sincerely want it back, but don't force your will on someone. Be sure that they also want the same thing with you, and God will help you get it back. I pray that the person you sincerely want to have the relationship back with will feel the same way, and that you receive the patience to work it all out, and forever should be a beautiful place for you. Stay blessed.